Oh, hey, welcome to Story Lab. This week we're taking a look at the story of some spies who came across something giant. Cheers. That's good grapes. Hey, I'm Carter.
And I'm Skylar.
All month, we're talking about how God can help us be brave when we face difficult things.
What's with all the fruit?
Oh, well, you know, tasty and healthy. What more could you want? Hey, strawberry?
Oh no! What's happening? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
It's just
stop, drop, and roll. No, that's not it.
What?
Carter!
What?
Why are you not panicking? We just had an earthquake.
It's just a really big truck going past. I seen it out the window.
My panic meter said earthquake.
Look, a real quake doesn't happen unless the tectonic plates that cover Earth's surface shift.
Techno plates?
Tectonic plates. They're like these giant puzzle pieces that slam into each other. You know what? Let me just show you. Let's try it. Now, did you know the Earth quakes about 1 million times a year?
I could have lived a happy life never knowing that.
Well, every now and then, an earthquake is so huge, it is a big deal. But most quakes are so tiny, no one ever feels them. Now, I'm gonna show you how it works with this mandarin and some clay.
So, this is us?
Yeah, basically, it is the Earth. Now, go ahead and peel the skin off in big chunks.
All right, done.
So, you see how the inside of the orange is soft? We're using this to represent the asthenosphere, which is a molten liquid right under the Earth's tectonic plates.
Are these tectonic plates?
Bingo!
Sweet, literally.
Now we're gonna cover the mandarin with soft clay that will help us demonstrate what happens when the plates shift.
Kind of like a dumpling. Now what?
Now fit the peels over the clay.
Like a puzzle.
They won't fit perfectly, which is perfect. Now, see, the Earth's tectonic plates are constantly moving over the soft molten layer. They slowly grind and scrape against each other, and sometimes the rough edges get stuck.
That doesn't sound good.
These places where the plates stick and slip are called fault lines. Now, stress builds up there, and when the plates finally unstick, they release energy in the form of seismic waves that cause the ground to shake.
Whew, unsettling.
Yeah, but doesn't knowing how fault lines work make it all a little less scary?
Less scary, more hungry.
Don't try to eat that.
This orange is ginormous.
Speaking of supersized fruit, it's time for
The story before the story.
Today, we're in Numbers, the 4th book in the Bible. In the beginning, God created the whole world and everything in it, including people.
But when people turned away from God, the world was broken. And so was our friendship with God. Still, from the beginning, God had a plan to restore it all.
God chose one man, Abraham, and promised to bless the whole world through his family.
Abraham's family grew and became the Israelites. And eventually, they became enslaved in Egypt.
But then God called on Moses to lead the Israelites out of Egypt to freedom in the wilderness.
Which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Brian. God's people, the Israelites, were filled with joy to be free at last, but their celebration quickly turned to fear and complaining when they realized they were surrounded by wilderness with no food or water. As the people traveled through the wilderness, God continued to provide for them, bringing water out of rock and sending manna, a kind of bread that fell from heaven each morning. God called Moses to the top of Mount Sinai and gave him rules to help the people follow God and stay separate from the nations around them who worship false gods. God even came down to live among the people in a special tent called the Tabernacle. And at last, after nearly 2 years in the wilderness, the Israelites reached the edge of the land God had promised to them. They were so close. The Lord told Moses,
"Send some men to check out the land of Canaan. I am giving it to the Israelites. Send one leader from each of Israel's tribes."
Let's see, Joshua, Caleb, Shammua, Shaphat, Palti, Gadiel, Gadi, Amiel, Sethur, Nabi, Goel, who am I missing?
Me?
Oh, yes, Igel. God wants the 12 of you to check out the land of Canaan. See what the people are like. Are they strong, and do they live in towns with high walls? And see what the land is like. Is the soil rich? Are there trees? Do your best to bring back some of the fruit that grows there.
We're on it, Moses.
We won't fail. I'm so over manna. I just want some of that fruit.
So the 12 spies snuck into the land of Canaan and traveled all over for 40 days. During this time, they discovered two big things. They saw that the food growing in the land was amazing. The spies cut a branch of grapes that took 2 men to carry it. But the second big thing wasn't so good. The spies discovered that the people of the land were tall and strong and lived in well-guarded towns. Yikes. At the end of 40 days, the spies crossed back over the Jordan River to the Israelite camp.
Canaan is amazing. There's plenty of milk and honey.
And here's some fruit from the land. But the people who live there are powerful, practically giants. Their cities have high walls. We should go up and take the land. We can certainly do it.
Oh, we can't attack those people. They're so ginormous. We look like grasshoppers to them.
Rather than listening to Joshua and Caleb, the people focused on their fears. They even talked about finding a new leader to replace Moses. Joshua and Caleb tried again to encourage the Israelites.
If the Lord is pleased with us, he'll lead us.
The Lord will give us a land.
But don't refuse to obey him.
And don't be afraid of the people of the land. The Lord is with us.
La la la, but the people wouldn't listen. They grew so angry and fearful that they even talked about killing Joshua and Caleb. That's when the glory of the Lord appeared.
How long will these people refuse to believe in me?
Lord, your love is great. Please forgive the sin of these people.
I have forgiven them, just as you asked, but they did not obey me. Tell them, I promised to make this land your home, but now not all of you will enter the land. Caleb will enter it, so will Joshua. They are the only ones.
As you can imagine, the people were devastated when they heard this.
We're ready to go up and take the land now.
Don't do it. Your enemies will win.
The people refused to listen, and they were quickly defeated. For the next 38 years, the Israelites wandered in the desert until no one who had turned against God was still alive. Only their children would enter the land, along with Joshua and Caleb, who had chosen to be brave and trust God, even when no one else did. The end.
Wow. What a way to mess up a good thing.
They let their panic get the best of them.
It's true. They listened to fear instead of trusting what God had promised.
So, what's
Our part in the story.
Well, Joshua and Caleb chose to remember that God was with them. They focused on what God had promised instead of on their own fears, and that allowed them to show courage.
They trusted God to help them be brave enough to do something really hard. And they did that, even though everyone else was listening to fear.
That's right. And when the people around you are scared, God can still help you be brave.
Like, if no one wants to talk to the new kid in school, you can be the first to welcome them.
Or if your math teacher explains something difficult and everyone is confused, you can be the one to raise your hand and ask for help, instead of just pretending you've got it.
Oh, or if you see a kid being bullied and everyone else is just watching,
You can speak up for that kid and get help from a teacher too.
These are all excellent ideas. And don't forget, you don't have to work up all that courage on your own. When you choose to follow Jesus, God sends the Holy Spirit to live inside you. You can ask the Spirit to help you be brave.
because you know that God is always with you.
No matter what you're up against.
I think you got it. See you next time.
Bye.
So, here's the thing. God can give you courage when others are afraid.
At school,
In the neighborhood.
even in the story lab.
Wait, you're afraid?
Yeah, I'm afraid that we'll miss this beautiful day if we don't get outside soon.
Oh, that is scary.
Thanks for joining us in the story lab. See you next time.
Snacks for the great outdoors.
When I wake up, I know that you are with me every step of the way. enough. You're strong enough to handle any fear that I face. Even things that scare me, 'cause they seem too big. Even all the hard things that make me wanna quit. You're bigger than it all, and you're in charge of it. And I don't feel so worried when I look to you, Jesus. Your love is unforgettable. Your strength is undeniable. With you, nothing is impossible. You are the reason, you are the reason I'm brave. You are the reason, you are the reason I'm brave. You are the reason, you are the reason I'm brave. When I look at